Chris's open mic and I got herpes on my lip from his microphone.
Oh my god, ew.
I'd be like, oh, damn it, Donnie was singing again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. First time here, Emily.
Woo! Thank y'all so much. My name is Emily. I am a bartender, former stripper, as well as a mom, a type 1 diabetic, and I do not know karate, but I do know crazy. So this past week, I took my daughter to the Imaginarium. Y'all been there?
Woo!
They let you fucking touch stingrays at the Imaginarium. Yes. So now I've decided, obviously, I want to pet stingray. My boyfriend said, we don't need 2 high maintenance things in the house. And you know what? He's right. He is very fucking high maintenance. So now I'm Googling how to fuck a stingray. So I mentioned already that I have type 1 diabetes. I don't take insulin. I fucking die. I do take insulin. I fucking die. I'll probably die young. Hopefully tonight, as soon as I end this shitty ass joke. Anyway, so my friend asked me, do I have type 1 or type 2? And I said I have type 1. And she said, oh, you have the good kind. And I said, yeah, it's great. I'm gonna die young. Hopefully here in about a minute. But I won't die fucking fat. And yes, I'm doing all this with the paper. I don't care. My daughter's a Girl Scout. She's 9 years old. She's a brownie, to be exact. And it is prime cookie season. Actually, it just ended. I owe Linda a bunch of money, but whatever. So my daughter, she has this vest. She gets patches on her vest to show her dedication to her troop. And with the whole cookie season, all these products, all this fucking cash, I realized I got my daughter into a fucking biker gang. And now I owe troop leader Linda like $2,500. And I show up to the goddamn Girl Scout meeting at the youth center at the fucking church, which I don't believe in, with Ziploc bags full of money. And they're all laughing at me because I don't own a goddamn briefcase because I'm not used to the cookie cartel. All right. And I threatened that child of mine. I said, you're not going to go to that Girl Scout meeting if you don't fold and put away all your laundry. And we all know that's a fucking lie. Because like I said, I owed her like $2,500. We're going to the meeting. Fuck. Troop leader Linda does not play that shit. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I'm a bartender. I know this man named, we all call him Mr. French Fry. And he's big, fat, rude, greasy, don't take a shower motherfucker. He can barely make it into the bar to order like no less than 5 baskets of fries consecutively. And then when he finishes a basket of fries soaked in malt vinegar, you can smell it from the back of the kitchen, the parking lot, where the fuck you're at. You smell this malt vinegar. And he's like, as soon as he finishes, before he's even done, he's like, more fries! And I'm like, fuck! Okay, Jesus. Let me bring it in through the kitchen and let them cook the fucking potatoes first. So anyway, this guy, he's doing all this shit, and there's sometimes he cannot walk up there and his wife will, his very attractive, beautiful, healthy older wife, will bring him french fries and all the whiskey he can drink and bottles of malt vinegar out to the fucking car. And I always wonder why she enables him that way. But then I think about the shit that he says and how rude he is, and I'm like, man, she's trying to kill that motherfucker, and I don't blame her one bit. Speaking of work, I cry at work quite a bit. I get fucking sad. People piss me off. I fucking cry all the time. And I have this one coworker that likes to say, why don't you just go cry in the bathroom like a real woman? And I'm like, oh yeah? I'm a real fucking woman. I'm gonna cry in front of you to make you feel like shit! It's called manipulation, and I love it. Fuck you if you don't. Speaking of work, every morning on the way to work, I end up in the suicide lane. Y'all know about the suicide lane, right? It's that middle spot where, like, around here, it's nothing but blind, drunk centennials driving all over the goddamn road, and you know you're about to fucking die when you're in that middle spot and nobody can see shit. They're all like 1,000 fucking years old. So I'm sitting there and I'm praying, right? I pull in, I take a left, I get into fucking work, right? Safely. I clock in. I work this whole shift with all these fucking assholes. And by the time I'm done finally and I clock out, I'm just thinking to myself, I could have fucking ended already! What was I thinking? Love y'all. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Woo!